Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mwagodi. On the 20th of August 2026, the chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, Chairperson Erustus Ethekon, published the elections regulations for the conduct of the 10th August 2027 general election. In this publication, which was extremely detailed, it outlined specific procedures, specific rules and regulations between now and the date of the general election. So the most important thing about the publication is the date of the general election. It has now been gazetted. It is 10th August 2027. Other important dates that have been set out as per the constitutional guidelines with regards to the conduct of our elections. One of them is, for example, all public officers must resign from public office by the 10th of February 2027. It actually says on or, okay, so on or the 10th, before on or on the 10th of February 2027, all public officers who want to vie for any position, whether it is the presidential, member of National Assembly, MCA, governor, etc., they must resign from public office by this date. Okay. All party primaries must be conducted by the 8th of May. Apologies, my viewers. All party primaries, all of them, for president, for governor, for senator, for member of National Assembly, for MCA, for women rep, must be completed, and the people who won these nominations, everything must be submitted to, must be concluded by the 8th of May 2027. Okay. The dates for the nomination of the presidential candidate are 29th of May to 11th of June. So anyone who is vying for president in whatever party, whether it is a political party like ODM, UDA, Linda Mwananchi, think about any political party out there which is going to field a candidate in the general election in 2027, then whatever processes it is they have gone through internally to select their flag bearer, then they must present the nomination papers for their flag bearer between 29th of May and 11th of June 2027. They must present these candidates to the IEBC so that the Commission can officially gazette them as candidates for the election of president in 2027. The campaign period for the general election, the dates are 29th of May to 7th of August 2027. This is the official campaign period. Yes, as Kenyans, we do understand that campaigns have been going on since the president put down the Bible like this at Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, in September 2022. We know that he has been campaigning for re-election since the day he was sworn in, but IEBC have now given us the official dates for the campaign period, and these are between 29th of May and 7th of August 2027, and the official timings for campaigning are between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. This is very important because we have seen this time and again, especially from Linda Mwananchi and Edwin Sifuna. They tend to be late to their meetings, and they end up having meetings way after 6 p.m. Personally, as Mwabili Mwagodi, I'm not even going to talk about me and the channel, but I highly believe that this is very dangerous, especially to their supporters, considering the rising insecurity around the country and how we have seen President Ruto weaponizing armed criminals, and who we refer to them as goons, but these are armed criminals funded by President Ruto, armed by President Ruto, to attack anyone who is opposing his re-election bid. So my suggestion to these people, especially the people in the Linda Mwananchi camp, please try and have your meetings between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. for the sake of the safety of your supporters. So we are seeing the security situation has deteriorated. The police are not interested completely in protecting citizens, and these armed goons, these militias, these criminals, will take advantage even more during the dark. If they can attack people in broad daylight, jua limewaka nga, wako hapo na mipini ya mijembe na machetes na mawe. Sasa imagine after 6 p.m. So this is very important, and especially for Linda Mwananchi team. Time 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. fungeni duka. In fact, make it 5 p.m. Hiyo 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. watu wakule sherehe, waende nyumbani kwao wakiwa safe. One of the most important dates also is 27th of July, which is the day that all political parties are supposed to furnish the Iebc with the names of their chief agents who are going to help them observe the conduct of the election by the Iebc. I think the most important thing, guys, even as the Iebc publishes these elections regulations, is that you are registered to vote. And I know that a lot of young people who have turned 18, there are instances where I know for a fact that President Ruto is slowing down the issuance of IDs in places where he feels are the opposition strongholds. And in these places, IDs inachelewa kutoka. If you are a victim of this practice, please reach out to me on the comments hapo, or reach out to me directly on my number. It is 0799428109. Drop me a text or drop me a WhatsApp. Tell me umeenda kuomba kupatiwa kitambulisho wapi na kimechukua miezi mingapi kutoka, so that I can try and follow up with the deputy county commissioner or the county commissioner of wherever it is you come from. I know that a lot of money is being dished out by President Ruto through governors to fast track the issuance of IDs and voter registrations in places which he thinks that yeye ni popular huko. We know that this is working to his disadvantage, because at least the voter who is turning 18 is smart enough to know that President Ruto is not the better option. But specifically for those whose IDs are not coming out, reach out in the comments below. Reach out to me directly. My number is 0799428109. Please get registered to vote. That is the most important weapon that a Kenyan has against this rogue regime. Thank you very much for your support as usual. Continue the conversation in the comments with regards to the Iebc and the upcoming general election of August 2027. Like and share this content with your friends and family around the world. Asanteni sana, sana, sana. Thank you.